This is the official post-event press conference from Carnival City, Johannesburg, South Africa.
Well, that was an awesome event. And before we kick into the performance bonuses, and there are a whole bunch of them because these fights were fantastic, but I just want to say thank you to all you fans who came out tonight and put on such great support for these athletes. Performance bonuses for Tommy Straden, Rudan de Beer, what a knockout, Stefan Delaray, another KO, Zadia Badat, what a heel hook, Tumisang Madiba, and the new champ, Simon. All right, let's get started. Temba, you can get a bonus for your after-fight speech. How's that?
First question's for the new champ, Temba. Temba, obviously a very emotional moment for you. I know you explained a lot in there. Get your mic. It's been a long road for you to get here. How are you feeling exactly? And my second question to you is, me and Warren came up with an almost nickname for you, was the Mystic Mamba, because you called the stop by Dr. Stoppage. That's what you predicted, was that close. So is that something that's going to stick with you?
Can you hear me? Firstly, man, this is surreal, bro. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I think I'm feeling crazy. I feel like this. I don't know. You know, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of things, man. Lots of things. Like life can throw at you. They've been thrown to me, like in my career, man. And I just became today. I did it. That's all I can say. And firstly, man. I'll answer your question now, brother. I just want to apologize. For having a thing with somebody in the crowd. I was just upset because the guy wished me and my opponent to pull out of the fight. And that was a little bit disrespect, because if you are a human being, you shouldn't wish bad on anybody. Even when I was fighting Luke Michael, I know he wants what I want. I never wish him I never wish him bad. And I don't think a normal human being with a good heart should wish anybody anything like that. Because if you say someone must, if you say someone must pull out of the fight, that means you wish them to get injured, to do this or that. That's not a good person for me. And for me, I took it very personal. I left it out because I was fighting, I was focused on the fight, and I'm happy. And we can leave that story now, and I'm sorry to the crowd and the kids that came to support me. Then to your question, brother, I don't know how I feel. Just this is surreal. And regarding the cut, it was a right hook. Yeah, the Mystic Timber, man. I actually thought it was gonna be a doctor stoppage, but when it was happening, they were gonna stop it if I didn't stop it in my heart, because I said to myself, I don't want to win like this. I wanna end it properly, because he was gonna complain if I won like that. So when they were there, they were going to stop it if I wanted it to stop, because I got a gift. And then I was like, no, man, I want to win better, and that's what happened, man.
The next question is for Dino Bagatine. Dino, tonight was meant to be your last foray in the hexagon. Didn't quite land up the way you wanted to go. Are you going to run it back with PD, or are you looking for a new opponent to finish off your career?
To be honest, I think the fight ended the way it did. He didn't want to be there tonight. It was evident. I really feel it. I'll play it when I get home. I'm going to put it straight on DSTV, because I want to see if it was a headbutt or not. But look, I'm not a dirty fighter. You know, I don't try and maim people. I don't fight dirty. It was one of those things. The guy sits out. You're allowed to use head pressure to put him back down. You know, I don't even think it landed on his chin. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's happened. Thank you very much. Look, it's happened. He robbed me of my retirement speech tonight. I had a whole speech planned for you all. I really wanted to end it like it's done. Leave the gloves in the cage and the whole spiel, but it hasn't happened. And that's coming from the promoter. But look, you know, the truth is like, It's my birthday today, by the way, so...
Get that man a drink.
Where's my beer, Quaid? No.
Hip, hip.
Guys, thank you very much. You know, look, the truth is, I turned 38 tonight. I'm not getting any younger. My knees are f***ed. My body's f***ed. Excuse my language, Cairo. More fines. I can't afford more fines. But listen, I just want to thank everyone for coming out and for supporting me. Like, it means the world to me hearing you guys cheer me in the crowd and like chant my name. It's something I'll go to my grave with. So thank you very much.
The next question is for PT. PT, do you want to give us your thoughts on what happened and Dino's statement that he just made?
Oh, Dino, happy birthday. Yeah, first of all glory to Lord Jesus for protecting us and keeping us safe. Yeah, it was a clear hit, but if you look at the videos that everybody sent me, the clips and things, guys, go check it out. The first one landed, slightly missed, the second one caught me straight, and it did hurt me. Because it's the ref, I'm not the ref. You stopped the fight. But yeah, let's dance. I'm happy to dance again, eh? Just leave the headbutts at home, eh?
He's had his chance. He should rather just go home to bed. And to all the boo boys, quiet.
Next question, Zakir Badat. Zakir, congratulations on a good win over Stefan Pretorius. It seemed like quite a technical fight. The heel lock could have gone either way. That's what it seemed like to me. Can you just talk us through that, please?
Oh, yeah, props to my opponent, Stefan, for coming through. The heel look on my part was tight. The toe hold, he was going for a toe hold. If you don't control the hip, if you don't isolate the hip or the leg from moving, the knee will just keep turning, so there will be no pressure. So I couldn't feel a thing on my ankle or my knee. But I could feel his back was locked up against the cage, so his hip couldn't move any further. So the torque was going straight into the knee, so I knew I was going to come out on top in that exchange. It was all calculated. It was absolutely no. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Next question for Simon Bion. Simon, congratulations, EFC debut and the strap.
Thank you very much.
Looking at how that fight unfolded, how did that go according to your strategy, knowing full well that you were coming in as a debutant, no one knew anything about you, and also understanding that Quinton was undefeated going into this fight. You come with a little bit of experience internationally. How did that go according to strategy?
First of all, I want to say thank you to my opponent for sharing the cage with me, because it's taken a lot of sacrifice to come here. Training and meal prep, everything is so hard for us fighters. And the strategy was to let Quinton show me what he have inside of him, and then KO him. Everything is going so fast, and I took the opportunity when he came to take me down to do a ground and pound, and then I KO him with a elbow.
Question for Stefan. This is your third or fourth weight category you've been in. Where do you feel most comfortable, and where do you see yourself in the future?
Yeah, we say it's fourth. Yeah, I started out in lightweight. I don't know. I felt the best at my middleweight fight, so I think that's probably my answer. Although with Zakir, we came in. I think he came in a little bit lighter than me. So this specific fight wasn't almost like a light heavyweight for me. It was, we both can actually make middle, so I saw it almost like it would be the same scenario as the middle. So, but I think my answer is the middle.
Next question's for Shorty, Lutando Biko. A great performance from you tonight. What do you want next? Is that title fight what you're after?
Thanks for the question, man. First of all, I just want to thank all the people who came here to support us. Thanks to my team, my coaches. Yeah, I think I deserve that belt, man. Whoever's got that belt, I'm coming for him. That's it.
Next question for Quinton. Quinton, at the face-off, you said you didn't know much about your opponent. You didn't really care much about what he could show before going into the fight. Looking back at it now, the experience of a couple of rounds with him, what is your feeling on what he brings and those elbows? I mean, how serious were those elbows?
Hello guys, Simon, dude, I want to feel that hits again. That was amazing, dude. I just first off want to thank you, Simon, because I expected to be a hard fight, and he actually bring me back to the floor, bring me back to the game. I'm not undefeated anymore, though. But, dudes, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to get back to the game. I'm going to train harder than ever before. And please, Simon, I want to fight you again, dude. That was amazing strikes.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Please,
do it.
Next question is for Cairo. Cairo, on that note, obviously there's quite a lot happening at light heavyweight now. Who can we expect next for Simon for the light heavyweight title?
After tonight's performance from Badat, I'd love to see that fight. That would be an epic clash.
Follow-up question for Zakir. Do you feel you're ready for Simon?
When it comes to fighting, if you're not ready, you don't fight. It's simple as that. It's a question people always ask fighters before fight. Are you ready for a fight? It's not a math exam. If you're not ready, you get up. There's no rewriting the paper. So you're either in or you're out. And I apologize for the profanity, but that's a question you hear often, and it comes from a good place. People ask you, ready for a fight? It's a fight. If you're not ready, you don't fight. Okay. So yeah, that answers the question somewhat.
I've got a question for Temba. Congratulations on a comprehensive win. That was quite astounding. Just in terms of on your horizon, who would you like to get into the hexagon with next?
Who is that? Didn't I say post-fight who I want to fight? Kamaru Usman. That's who I want to fight. That's who I wake up thinking about.
I'm not sure how Cairo or what Cairo feels about that.
Yeah, look, that's a joke. Let me be honest with you now. In the division, like a lot of guys are there. They say the welterweight division is full of these crazy guys that can fight, that can do this. On an honest note, they are all Instagram guys. Like they want to talk. They want to talk on Instagram. They flex some muscles and act like they are tough and say, "Oh, we're gonna fight." Some guys were happy that they were not fighting tonight. I can point Conrad. He's my man. I love him. He pulled out of the fight. They gave somebody a fight. That person refused to fight. Says, "Oh, I don't want to fight someone that will come and hug me." He was going to do the same thing to Conrad. Do you understand? If I have to play matchmaker, now I'm the champ. I can play the matchmaking thing. Because if they want, I will gladly, look, if they want, I will gladly wait for more than a year until there's a real contender in the division. You can't tell me a guy is never fought in how many years? When last did Demar fight? Demar last fought like 2 years ago. That's when the guy last fought, whoever was saying Trezor. He last fought and he lost to Jose De Rocha, first round. Then the guy comes here want to say that he's a contender. Come on, dude, you still need to fight. Then you want to choose fight? Fight Lau Karam, then you can come talk to me. Get some wins. Then the only guy that I want to fight, he should have been the one tonight, is Sean Dilanga. You know why? Because he's a guy that will come to fight. He's got the heart. I respect him. I respect every fighter. But Sean Dilanga is the guy that I respect. You know why? He fought everybody. They gave him to Joe Cummins. He lost, but at least he shows up to fight. Guys flex on Instagram, take pictures, take money from sponsors, pull out of fights. Then they act like, oh, they're tough. No, man. It's not like that. That's for Instagram. When it comes to real stuff, I do the real stuff. I fight anybody. But right now, I'm the champ. And you need to earn it to fight me because I'll end it the hard way.
I've got a last question for Stefan. You were submitted, but it didn't seem as if you were dominated. What were your feelings in terms of the heel look? Just walk us through it.
First of all, Zakir put it out nicely there, step by step. It was a mistake of me going for a toe hold from my side. I should have focused on the defending the heel look from his side. So I made a mistake on that. And yeah, as he heel hooked me, I felt it go, and I didn't tap, so I could have tapped probably 5 seconds earlier. So it's probably a level 2 or 3 ligament tear.
Temba, just while that's happening, there's been a message coming through from Joe Cummins saying Temba with a clown emoji, something about he'll add gold against you.
What did he say? What did he say? I want to hear.
I'm not sure exactly what he said, but something that was like Temba with a clown face emoji, basically saying that he's going to take your strap.
Joe Cummings. I think that's history. I beat him already. I've beaten him at waterweight. And if I have to fight him, I'll go down and take his belt.
Next question for Lutando Biko. Lutando. Looking at the fight and how you dominated Tumisang, how much to strategy did that fight go? I mean, everything Tumisang threw at you, you just seemed to have a counter for it. And he just really, every time he tried to stand and bang with you, it was a case of get on your back, we're going to just sort you out from there.
Yeah, man, Tumisang, the tough guy. I'm not happy with my performance tonight, but I managed to pull through the win. Win is a win no matter what, but yeah, man, I adjusted, fought like a champ. I know what was coming. I know he likes to throw strikes. I know he likes to push forward. So I did a nice strategy for him.
Last questions for Kara. You guys announced possibly the biggest fight in EFC history to date, Dricus du Plessis versus Brendan Lazar tonight. Looking forward to that card. Will we see a Mandolino on that card, and what else can we expect?
Yeah, geez. After tonight, following on to 14th of December is going to be pretty epic. But like you say, Dricus du Plessis versus Brendan Lazar is going to be a huge fight. And the Mandolino versus Menard, I'm sure that fight's going to take place. So yeah, we're going to add that. We're going to add that fight on there and a whole bunch of others. So thank you all for coming out tonight, and we'll see you on the 14th of December at Times Square.